Dr. Stephenson, what made you do this project?
I'm often asked that question.
Because it's so.
I didn't hear the last thing you said. Can you repeat that?
I was just saying it's such a powerful project that you're doing. Just where did the idea come from to collaborate and put this together?
So I am the president and CEO of a nonprofit organization, right? Global Humanity Network. And quite often I'm on different podcasts and interviewed and having conversation about our communities, right? My nonprofit, we serve the most at risk, the most underserved people in communities globally. So I was on a podcast, been interviewed, and if I remember correctly, it was called Leafless But Not Lifeless. And we had some discussions around why aren't we acting? Why aren't we doing what we should be doing more often? And I answered the questions, but I didn't think much about it. So I went to bed that night and I woke up in the morning and first thing in the morning, I said to my daughter, Kiana, I hope she don't mind me calling her name. I said, Kiana, I'm going to do something about purpose. And within a couple of minutes, we came up with a collision with purpose. We tossed around a few words, and we came up with a collision with purpose idea. And then the same day, I was in the park walking and introducing the program and posting it on YouTube saying, hello, everyone, I'm Dr. Laxley Stephenson, and just introducing to the Collision with Purpose project on the spot. And that's how it happened. So I don't believe it was me. I believe it was called, something I was called to do. And I'm not trying to understand it or figure it out. And let's do it. And so we did it. It was last August. We started. And since then, I initially started asking for individuals, friends, whoever, to send in a short video speaking about purpose, 1 minute. And then we started doing these interviews. I probably have done over 60 plus interviews since, and one of the objectives is to interviews friends, family, regular everyday people, neighbors, because they're living real lives, right? Real lives, and a cross section from different career paths as well, different position in life, and just to get their take on purpose from their perspective and what they've gone through, So in a way, it's almost like a study, about life, about what people are going through and how they're living. And I've learned a lot through this process about my purpose, and that this is in fact a pursuit for me, one of my purpose. So that is how it started. And I'll tell you this much. Since then, I've done 2 books. One called A Collision with Purpose, Purpose by Design, which will be coming out in December. In fact, December 9th, I'll have a book launch, and we're also going to start a learning academy, a Collision with Purpose Learning Academy, and we will pitch that at the event. And we're going to honor, at that event, at the book launch, we're going to honor maybe 10 individuals who have been living their purpose and impacting lives in their communities. And also, this August, because of this initiative, this project, I wrote another book called UnEarthing You, a guide for self-discovery and personal growth. And that book is coming out in this August, right before I traveled to Kenya, and went to Kenya on a missionary trip to Kenya, journey to Kenya, to do some work there. So this book will be coming out just in time for that. And I am on September 8th, but we're going to Kenya, I believe, September 18th for 7 days, September 8th, I am going to launch the workshop series, Unearthing You workshop. And I promise you, it's so powerful. This is a collaborative effort with two of my daughters and another friend of mine, Donna Thompson. So my daughter Tremaine, who is also a counselor in her work, she's an LPC. She played a big role in writing the book. My other daughter, Kiana, the one that helped me conceptualize this A Collision with Purpose project. And Donna Thompson, another friend of mine, she's a international best-selling author. She's a CFO of A Collision with Purpose. So this idea that I went to bed with nothing on my mind and woke up with, it's morphed into something. And now you and I were having this, I believe, very powerful conversation, because you have really touched on it and hit the topic in a way that you know how to do, because you've been living your purpose.
Thank you.